all right, you're sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
So I don't want to record all this stuff, and it's fucked up.
What's going to happen? Like the past 2 episodes with your voice? What are you going to do?
I don't
put
want
it out?
I don't want
We're
that
just,
to
we're
happen.
just going to put it out. We're just going to put it out and be like, sorry, guys. Corey's
Past episode.
Yeah, the past episode.
one
We're just going to put it
episode.
out. We're going to be like, sorry, guys.
Wait.
Corey's across the room.
Wait, hold everything. I didn't bring out the score sheet yet.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
farted.
Yeah, I did. Buddy boy.
Yeah.
Hey, so before we start, we're
Yes.
live, right?
Yeah, I've been recording for
I was
going
gonna
to
say-
All right, cool.
we've been live.
I have some exciting news. I just got an email.
Yeah.
We just hit 250 downloads.
All right. Woo.
No shit.
Yeah,
did it.
That's wild.
literally just now.
We did it. All right. Now
I got the email at 7:28.
That's wild.
Let me look at. Let me see if I got it.
So what does that mean for us now?
We have to get more.
We keep doing. We keep doing what we're doing.
We
man.
keep doing more what we're doing.
Yeah.
Clearly, it means that though people are listening, and
About
Yeah.
250 people at least, if not, if a quarter of those weren't just us.
Oh yeah.
I
there
only
it is.
listen, I only listened once.
Really?
Yeah,
Listen once to what?
to our
podcast.
I listen when the episodes come out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I listen like way too much.
Well, there's 50
Like-
of those views.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Christian and I were hiking on Sunday. It was
Yes.
me, Christian, and Joe.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the film industry and craft services.
Oh.
And we were wondering where the term craft services came from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did a little digging today.
Oh, you did?
Just because I was curious.
All right.
It was in the mid 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
It was craft workers were hired essentially as stagehands, answer the phone, clean up animal waste on set, pass around coffee, donuts. It was just a bunch of specialized jobs in each department, and it got to a point where those jobs got too technologically advanced that
You had to divide it up.
that people couldn't cross platform anymore.
Yeah.
So craft services, it was just the crafty people. That's where the term crafty comes from, because it was their craft.
Oh,
And that's-
fascinating.
and that stuck.
So it's not the cheese.
It's not the cheese.
It's
Fucking
not.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
question solved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a bonus trivia? Hey, welcome to Dumb Trivia Episode 6, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber.
Hey,
I did it.
finally.
Oh, guys, I'm so excited for today. Not only are you gonna be like, wow, hey, Christian, episode 6, different theme song. What's the deal with that? Why is the theme song sounding like something from an 80s horror movie? And I would be like, oh, it's pretty cool. You watch 80s horror movies too. Me too. I like a good 80s horror movie. What's your favorite? And you'd be like, oh, I like John Carpenter's The Thing. I'd be like, oh, did you know The Thing was actually a remake of another movie from the 60s called The Thing from Another World? And you're like, please stop talking to me. This is an Arby's. It's because it's October. It's my favorite month of the year. It's spooky month.
Spooky.
Oh yeah, buddies.
Spooky.
So because it is spooky month, all of our questions, you know how I do my themes. Well, everyone else jumped on the bandwagon. We're all doing spooky themed questions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We're doing spooky themed.
It's October.
Yeah.
it's October.
It's spooky month.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. What do you, Corey?
Question. What is all the red?
Red is audio clipping.
Ray, who's clipping?
Everyone. That's the issue. Is we're not constant. We've had audio clippings from day one. You've never noticed it. Hey, audience, it's been clipping every episode. Do you have any issues with that?
Yes.
Email us at dumbtrivia@gmail.com.
And then if we ignore you, give us money to our Patreon and we'll listen to your complaints.
Patreon.com/dumbtrivia.
Maybe by episode 6 we'll have it up. Who knows?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, guys, you want to just dive in this?
Yeah, sure.
We got nothing else to say? Andres, Corey, nothing you want to add?
Nope.
I'm ready for some trivia. Some
Yeah, let's do this.
Spooky trivia.
Let's do it.
So for the month of October, every episode is going to be spooky. And I thought, my first question, let's give a little bit of a backstory on some stuff. So we are in the woods of Ohio. There are a group of abandoned children who had to deal with somebody named Dr. Crow, who took care of them. These children stayed at Dr. Crow's facility, where he performed torturous experiments on them. He injected their chemicals into their brains, causing their heads to swell. And because of this, they developed the disease known as hydrocephalus.
One more time for the people in the back.
Hydrocephalus, which caused them to become mentally ill. After years of abuse, these kids revolted and brutally killed Dr. Crow and burnt down the facility. These children had a name. What was this name? Your options are the big heads, the bulbous boys, the melon children, or the melon heads. It's a cryptid theme. My first episode, all of my questions are cryptid themes.
Okay.
What was option B?
Option B were the bulbous boys,
Was the first one big heads?
the big heads.
I'm going bulbous boys.
I'm gonna go with the big heads.
You guys are wrong. Was the melon heads? Yeah, the melon heads. Ooh.
I felt like the melon heads was a little too humorous for such a dark story.
Really, I thought bulbous boys was the funnier of them all.
Yeah,
True,
I
but
like
still,
that. I like that one. Did you come up with that?
That was bulbous boys. I made that one up.
Okay.
It sounded.
Because
Yeah, it sounded good.
melon heads was the rating.
Question.
What's up?
Are you gonna do the rest of your questions like that?
Yeah.
Because like that would be.
No,
That'd be a shame.
I can.
You're gonna.
No, I wouldn't.
You're gonna.
Oh.
You're
Oh,
gonna.
damn.
You're
Yeah.
gonna extend our episode out to an hour and a
Yeah.
half.
It was just so the first question of the Halloween episodes. I want to do something spooky, so I gave like a spooky story voice.
Are you gonna
Right.
put like spooky music under it?
If you want, I can just put my whole new album in the background. Its entire episode.
Sure, why not?
It's got to be low.
No, it's gonna be loud as shit. You're
Good.
not gonna hear us talking at all.
I better hear a cat screeching at some point and like a bat.
Flap, flap, flap. Wow, was it bad? So that's from Ohio. There's also a Michigan legend which had to do with the similar-esque, but instead of like them developing hydrocephalus in Michigan, they just became like feral and they were released and they just roamed the woods. And then in Connecticut, Jesus Christ, also hydrocephalus.
So what are you?
There's witchcraft.
Are you telling?
involved.
Are you telling us that there were like copycat offenders or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So there's like witchcraft, sometimes feral kids. It just depends where you were. I like the Ohio story the best myself.
Okay.
But for our viewers out there, hydrocephalus doesn't cause you to become a crazy killer, though. So
What does it cause other than giving you a big head?
Guess.
it's water on the brain. It doesn't really cause you to get a big head either.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it had something to do with water just because of the hydro in the name.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an urban legend. I don't know what you want from me, but
Oh, okay.
Perfection.
You got it, boys. The Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, which I'm a proud member of,
Nice.
have reported. I'm not. I wish though.
Oh.
They have reported 333 sightings exactly of this foul-smelling creature.
Mm-hmm.
What is this creature's name? Is it the skunk ape, the rot ape, the trash ape, or the cabbage ape?
Huh.
Huh. Can you go through the list again?
Yeah, skunk ape, rot ape, trash ape, or cabbage ape. And I'm saying trash like that from Always Sunny.
Trash.
Like I'm a trash man. I start eating garbage.
Trash man.
Yeah.
I'm going with cabbage ape.
Cabbage ape?
I'm gonna go with skunk ape.
Andres is right. It is the skunk ape. Skunk ape, mostly seen down in Florida and Georgia. There was actually a really creepy picture this woman took where she's like, I saw the skunk ape. And it's like a creepy as shit picture. Turns out it was a baboon that got out from a local zoo.
Oh.
But like the skunk ape legend goes back farther than that. But this lady's like, I saw the skunk ape. And she didn't see the skunk ape.
Well, she tried.
Though she might have seen an ape that smelled.
Yeah, probably.
Cabbage.
No, a skunk, Corey. So you're like monkey sound?
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Oh God.
Thank you. Okay, this one's going to be a little not multiple choice because you should be able to get it from the context clues I give you. It narrows it down.
Okay.
I doubt that, but go ahead.
Well, in which Appalachian state, so that really narrows it down to like 5,
Okay.
will you find the legendary Moth Man?
I got a guess. Do you have one yet? Mm-mm. Okay. I'm gonna say West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
Take me home, country roads.
It's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what's.
Well, Appalachia encompasses
Yeah.
like Kentucky, parts of
know.
Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
West Virginia, parts of
Yeah.
Virginia,
Yeah.
Maryland.
Does it extend all the way down to Georgia?
I think so.
I'm gonna say Eastern Kentucky.
Eastern Kentucky. So Kentucky is your answer.
Well, yeah, but in the eastern part. Of
That part. That yeah.
Not part of the Appalachian.
No, not part of the
No.
Appalachians.
No,
I
Is
think
it?
Eastern would be. I think Western wouldn't be.
Oh yeah. Nope. I have my
Yeah.
directions backwards. Never mind. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Corey, you are wrong. It was West Virginia.
Oh,
Point Pleasant, West
yeah.
Virginia. It was reported back in I think the 80s or 70s that a giant winged man with big old red eyes was around a bridge that then collapsed. They think the Mothman's a harbinger of doom. I think he's just a man with a really, really nice buttocks. Have you ever seen the statue of the Mothman in Point Pleasant, West Virginia?
Nope.
They
They gave him a nice ass.
whoever did it spent way too much time on the Mothman booty.
Interesting.
Corey, what's up, bud? You looking for the Mothman?
yeah.
Mothman.
My mic is like it's progressively getting lower.
Well, I can tell you about this one. So you guys know who Nessie is, right? Lake
Yeah.
Loch Ness.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
Yeah,
soup ladles that look like that.
You do soup ladles.
Yes.
Well, Nessie was first sighted in the modern day by a man and his wife coming back from seeing a movie. Mm-hmm. What monster movie did they just come back from seeing? Did they come back from seeing King Kong? Did they come back from seeing Godzilla? Did they come back from seeing 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Or was it Attack of the Thing from the Ocean?
Did you give a
Yeah,
time frame?
Yeah, did you give a year? Or it's okay if you did.
No, it didn't. It was like early 1900s.
Oh, okay.
So like the movies I gave all came out around the same time.
Okay.
The year isn't the thing that's going to...
Okay.
What are the movie? Godzilla?
King Kong, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or Attack of the Thing from the Ocean.
I'm going to go with the Attack from the Thing from the Ocean.
Alrighty.
I am going to go...
Now, Corey, you don't have to pick a different one. If you're confident, you can share the same answer. I just like to put this out because the West Virginia one really seemed to trip you up. I was thinking
Yeah.
you wanted to
did.
say West Virginia, but you didn't.
It did. That was my first guess, actually. And then I thought, you know what? Let's do something different.
I trust you guys to not steal each other's answers. You can share answers. That's fine.
I'm going to go with Godzilla.
Godzilla? Andres, what'd you say?
The Thing from the Ocean.
Yeah, both wrong.
Oh.
Actually, The Thing from the Ocean, Andres, I made that up. That's not a real movie at all.
I thought that was a little too coincidental, but I figured, well, maybe.
See, you tried to trick me there.
I did try to I did, actually. It's a King Kong.
Really?
And the worst part about it is there is a monster in King Kong that is a plesiosaur type monster that crawls out of the water, which is what they think Nessie looks like. So it's gotten to the point
okay.
people are like, this dude just saw King Kong like shit his pantaloons,
Yeah.
and we're like, I saw the monster. Where's King Kong to help me out?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Louisiana. Except for Andres, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andres, we got to go to New Orleans, dude. It was
Yeah,
the
you were
best.
telling me you had a great time.
My expectations were met with resounding, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Expectations fully met. I had a great time. Sarah and I loved Louisiana, loved New Orleans. But if you were in the Honey Island Swamp, you might encounter the Honey Island Swamp Monster.
Okay.
Which is said to be a product of a illegitimate child being raised by what famous Louisiana animal?
Aminal?
Aminal. It's not multiple choice because it's like,
Yeah, that kind of.
there's not a lot of famous Louisiana animals.
Yeah.
Louisiana animals.
I'm going with good old Gator.
Yeah. What do you think that famous Louisiana animal is?
I was going to go Gator.
You gonna
as
get
well.
Gator too?
Yeah.
Got two Gators in here, boys. You got it both right. It's an alligator.
All right.
Yes,
We did it.
Finally, I'm on the board.
Unless you believe the modern urban legends where they believe a circus truck crashed and the monkeys banged the alligators and created the Honey Island Swamp Monster.
I believe it.
Huh.
That seems more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
That's your round?
that's my
That's fine.
round.
That's
All right.
Thank you. And you know what? I think it's that time of the week.
The time of the week.
Is
That
that
time of the week?
That time of the week for?
The listener submitted question of the week.
Roll the song.
It's Dumb Trivia's listener submitted question of the week.
So, who do we have today?
Let me
Yes.
do
Yeah,
mine.
go ahead, Corey. Who do you got?
We have the one, the only, the fabulous, as always, the magnificent Joe Pepitone.
All right.
What does he got for us?
He said, wait, let me find it. I just lost it. Oh.
Yep.
Psycho, the movie Psycho,
Yes.
I've heard of it.
okay, was the first American film to feature what?
Oh, Andres, do you know this, bud?
I think I do.
Do we go say at the same time?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Is a running toilet shown on screen?
The first bra ever shown in film.
Both really good guesses. The answer is a toilet.
Oh,
Yay!
really? Nice.
Yeah, it is the first to show a toilet on screen.
Huh.
It's also the first American film in which we hear a toilet being flushed.
Huh.
So that's fun.
That's your point?
I would
Okay.
say so.
Making sure.
Oh, Corey, do you agree? I said running toilet.
Well, yeah, it's a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was the flush. I thought the flush was
Well, you
never
hear
seen
the
on
flush. You don't.
Oh,
you don't
that's
see
what-
them
maybe
flush,
that's
but
what-
you see.
whoa,
But you
whoa.
see the toilet.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Although, have we been counting listener submitted question of the week for a point?
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's-
like
I mean, that's
the
what I-
X
yeah.
factor. I didn't know. I'm
Yeah.
not, I'm
Well, I
not
mean,
the guy.
what was it? Yeah, you guys, way back in episode 2, you guys gave me that for Zach's question. So I've always been counting it towards the point.
Jeez.
I also figured that it would be the tiebreaker in some cases, because since we all do 5 questions, then theoretically we could
It's
all
like that
get...
one episode I got Ed Schrader's right, and I still you guys
That was the
still,
only one.
Yeah,
you
that
got
was,
that
But you guys
episode.
still said I got shut out when I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
Yeah,
there. That was
I want apologies.
What?
Sorry. Oh, that's true.
Oh, hang on, give me a second. We're not worthy.
I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I just wanted an
See,
apology.
Okay,
Andres,
my
the
apologies
issue was-
for...
Yeah, that's good.
for you.
I'm pretty sure.
So one time you're easy.
It's not one time. Trust me on that. We'll have to get somebody to go back and check on episode 5. If that's the case, we might have an issue because
Yeah, it was a 3-way tie.
we only got one right.
Yeah, all the
Ooh.
So
We're gonna have to go back and
yeah,
figure that one out.
What?
yeah. So
Hey, but that was a good listener semester credit. Week.
yay.
Play it.
It's Dumb Trivia's Listener Submitted Question of the Week. Now back to the show.
Oh wow, that was a good, good outro song.
Before we move on,
Yeah.
if any of our listeners out there wish to submit a listener submitted question of the week, email us at dumbtrivia@gmail.com. Be sure to put the name of the host in the subject line, and hopefully we'll be able to read your question on the air.
Or just get it to us in some way.
Get it to us in some way. You know how to find us.
Yeah, I prefer it come through email, but you know what? What are we gonna do?
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
My mom said if we do a good job this episode, she can take my earlobes piece, but we have to go to the Home Depot because the machine at Claire's breaks.
Okay.
Good Big Mouth.
Oh, Big Mouth.
It's coming back.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a weird show.
Yeah.
My favorite episode is who's the dude in glasses?
In glasses?
What's his
Andrew?
friend, Andrew. And Andrew's like, I'm gay. And the hormone mom's just like, you're not gay, you're just horny. I was like, I remember at age 15 when I had that dilemma.
Oh no.
Well, that was the same episode. He showed him a picture of The Rock. He went, "Oh my god!"
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Oh,
the show
man.
is so realist. Like I had all of those issues I had at one point in my
Yeah,
life.
that's what a good show.
Very good. Who's up next? What do we got, boys? Are we moving?
It's me.
Yeah.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
I'm excited to see
yeah.
what you guys have for spooky questions.
Yes.
Because we know I can whip out some spooky stuff.
So my first, all my questions are pumpkin themed.
Themes.
Ooh.
So we were talking about this a little bit earlier tonight.
Yeah.
And we know that jack-o'-lanterns used to be carved out of what? And it was turnips.
Turnips.
But what? And I said I have a little bit more to expand on that. Mm-hmm. What else did they used to use?
Oh.
Potatoes.
Yeah, I in my research I just found other root vegetables, but nothing was specified.
So it was potatoes and
Carrots.
beets.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean I get a point?
Didn't well it was
Well, he
beets
did-
and, it was beets and what else?
Potatoes.
It was-
He did say potatoes.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty lenient with the scoring here, so
Yeah, why not?
he
Yeah.
did get something right. So yeah, might as well.
I'm living up to my spooky nature. If
Yes.
I actually don't get perfect scores on all this, Sarah said she's going to leave me.
Okay.
Jesus.
You'll be all right.
How do you
Yeah.
want us to respond to that?
Oh no.
You mean to tell me Sarah's going to be single? Oh, no.
What state produces 5 times more pumpkins than any other state?
Oh.
I'm hoping. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Is it Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania is a good guess, solely because we do follow Trogs and we do follow their Master of Pumpkins release.
So my logic behind it was pumpkins are a Northeast thing.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
of
thought.
all the Northeast places, Pennsylvania probably has the most farms because it's also one of the largest states in the Northeast.
Yeah. I'm going state pride. I'm going Jersey.
Going Jersey. You're going PA.
I am. Also state pride, I guess.
Yeah.
You are both incorrect.
Correct. Well, yeah, we're going to be both correct, you dumbass.
The answer is Illinois.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also state pride for you, I guess.
Yeah.
I was
kinda.
hoping you would know that. I almost said that and would have given it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, my whole thing is that even though I lived near a bunch of farming fields in Illinois, they always rotated between corn and soybeans.
And
So,
pumpkin.
so the land of
Yeah.
the land of Lincoln has more than 15,000 acres devoted to ground growing,
Huh.
according to the United States Department of Agriculture. Those Illinois farms typically grow more than 500 million pounds of pumpkins annually.
Wow.
500 million.
Go Illinois on that one.
Yeah. Right.
I like this time of year. I love I got Discovery Plus finally, and
did you?
I've just been loving all of they have a whole Shocktober section where they just stream stuff 24/7. I've been bouncing between the Ghost Adventures 24/7 stream and their weird fun fact shows most Halloweeny places, and they'll always do one this place just shoots pumpkins into the sky for 3 days straight.
Pumpkin chunkin'?
I love pumpkin chunkin'.
yeah.
Pumpkin chucking.
Corey, get us on number 3.
Yeah.
The fastest pumpkin carving took how long? A, 1 minute and 30 seconds. B, 16.47 seconds. C, 12 minutes and 28 seconds. Or D, 45.21 seconds.
Well, the issue with this question, and it's not to poo-poo your question at all, because I do believe you did a great job. There's so many factors involved. How big is a pumpkin? What do you consider carving? If I took a machete and just...
Are we talking they just
or is it the typical pumpkin face?
It's a Guinness Book of World Record. The fastest pumpkin carving.
Huh.
What's the quickest number on there?
I'll say in order to nab the title, the jack-o'-lantern had to contain a complete face, including eyes, nose, mouth, and ears.
Okay, that's...
Oh, ears. Interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, I normally don't include ears on my jack-o'-lantern.
1 minute, 30 seconds, 16.47 seconds, 12 minutes, 28 seconds, or 45.21 seconds.
45 seconds, that one,
45?
I think.
I was thinking about doing that just because of the ears.
16 seems unsafe.
The ears trip people up.
Yeah, the ears do trip people up. Yeah, screw it. I'll go 45. The 45.
So you're both going D?
Yeah.
And you're both incorrect. The correct answer is B, 16.47 seconds.
Insane. How many fingers were lost?
I was thinking about going for that one.
Stephen Clark of New York holds the record in October of 2013.
Wow.
There was no rule on what the face's expression had to be.
So you could have just did stab.
It literally could have just been stab, ear, yeah.
Honestly, I think we could get him on the podcast.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, why do you want to talk about pumpkin carving? You're like, don't question us.
Yeah.
You ready for my fourth pumpkin fact?
Yes.
I can't say no. The episode would stop.
I want you to be excited for my pumpkin facts.
Sorry. Corey, I'm going to shove this pumpkin fact up my ass.
Let's do it. Which city holds the record for the most jack-o'-lanterns on display? A, Medford, New Jersey. B, Salem, Massachusetts. C, Keene, New Hampshire. Or D, Wichita, Kansas.
With the exception of Kansas, all those are very visitable for us. I'm going to say Medford, New Jersey, because I want it to be Medford, New Jersey, because I want to go there.
Yeah?
Okay.
It's not a far. If anybody's ever gotten the hints, we live in the tri-state Philadelphia area.
Yeah.
We've only alluded to that every episode.
Did you say Salem, Massachusetts?
I did say Salem, Massachusetts.
I'm going to go with Salem, Massachusetts.
You're saying Medford, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Which is a wonderful town.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You drive through it
Do I?
to get to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. How about that?
It's 2 towns over. Over.
Is that where they have the pumpkins?
No.
Oh!
It's in Keene, New Hampshire.
Oh.
In October 2013, the city broke the record with 30,581 lit pumpkins displayed around town.
Jesus.
You know what I would say about that?
What?
That's lit.
That is lit.
That's a lot of pumpkins, man.
We could go visit. There's a lot of places I want to go. Isn't New Hampshire the birthplace of the hamburger? That old as shit place? I sent you on Instagram.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to go visit.
I think we saw on First We Feast. They did the guy who knows everything about hamburgers.
I would like to go up in the fall up to the Northeast.
I would love
It's very
to. Let's
pretty.
go.
Well,
Yeah.
next year?
Yeah.
What's the fall now?
Yeah, I don't really have that money right now.
If they supported our Patreon,
Corey, I honestly feel like if we would have started a Patreon, we'd have at least $10 a month coming our way, which would cover the podcast hosting costs. Almost.
probably not. Anyway, fifth pumpkin fact. The world's largest pumpkin. This one made me extra giddy.
No, you are not wet farting Corey's questions. You've done it too many times.
Were you
Shut
gonna
up.
say the answer?
Shut up. Shut
Are
up.
you going to ask the weight?
Yeah.
Give me
Shut
the
up. Shut up.
options.
Shut
I
up.
think I know what it is,
Let
though.
him read the question.
The world's largest pumpkin weighs how much? A, 2,624.6 pounds. B, 3,753.9 pounds. C, 575.62 pounds. Or D, 7,437.5 pounds.
Good Lord.
I think it was the 2001.
What was option B again?
Option B was 3,753.9.
Damn, they really grew out that pumpkin.
They sure did.
Yeah, I'll go with B.
You're going with B, and you're
Yeah.
going with
A. I think it was A, the 2001.
2,624.6 pounds?
Yeah.
Is that what you went with?
Yeah.
Give that man a ding.
All right. So I didn't know that specifically, but I did just see on the Travel Channel they'd at the time I was watching it, the world record was 1,900 pounds.
Yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
so
I
on top of
figured-
that, so for almost 20 years, it says the world giant pumpkin record was smashed almost yearly. First growing techniques were refined and improved, and people got more competitive with growing.
Yeah.
The current world record for giant pumpkins is held by a grower in Germany. German grower. I'm gonna butcher this.
Yeah.
Matthew Wilhelm, something like that.
Wilhelm?
Matthew Wilhelm. Something like that.
Brought his behemoth pumpkin to the European weigh-off on October 9th, 2016.
Damn.
2,624.6 pounds of pumpkin.
That's a lot of pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Pumpkins are
wanna-
versatile.
I want to know how he transported that.
Big wagon.
Big wagon.
Was it a big wagon?
You know what? He could have used Joseph Mengele's family's farm equipment, which is still the most popular brand of farm equipment in Germany.
Really?
Yeah. They changed the name for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But Joseph Mengele's family still makes a killing on farm equipment.
Huh.
Right?
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Is this a bit?
No, this is 100% factual.
Oh, okay.
No, this isn't a bit at all. I would not joke about that.
Huh.
Wow. You know what I like about pumpkins?
What?
They're very versatile. Hungry? Roast the seeds.
Yeah.
It's true. Thirsty? Make a
Yeah.
pumpkin cider or a pumpkin beer.
There you go. Want something
Yeah.
sweet? Pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Feeling crafty and artsy? Carve it.
Yeah.
You know what else you can do with it, though? You can spice it. And you know what you can do with pumpkin spice flavoring? You can make Saucy Allen's pumpkin spice lube. Oh, you heard it here first. Saucy Allen's pumpkin spice lube. When you're in the bedroom and you're like, I like this saucy encounter, but it could use something else to spice it up. You get cinnamon and nutmeg and ginger and
Don't forget about the clove, baby.
clove, but I was also going to say and nutmeg. I hardly even know her. Alan's pumpkin spice. Alan's pumpkin spice lube.
Hey,
Make your holidays a little slippery.
Allen's pumpkin spice lube is teaming up with Big Mama's foot cream too.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Pumpkin spiced foot cream.
You mean
Big Mama's and Allen's flavored pumpkin spice lube. Is that what you said?
Something like that.
He said.
Why would I don't know what to say here.
Do not kink shame people.
No, but the issue is you just combined two of our sponsors, but you didn't take anything from Big Mama's foot cream except for her name. I could see maybe Big Mama and Alan's pumpkin spiced foot cream, but you were just like Big Mama's pumpkin spice lube.
They're
Corey,
collaborating.
why
They're
would they do that?
collaborating.
What does Big Mama have to bring to the table?
The fact that she's a big mama.
Yeah, and
I guess she knows what she's doing then. I guess
caught me so off guard.
You're not called Mama for not having sex, I guess.
Oh boy, Andres.
All I know is when you were like, I'm ready to get naughty in the season. Pumpkin spice lube.
Okay.
There's actually a back of my old
Available at Starbucks.
Available at Starbucks. No, there's a place in Delco where I used to live called Birds and Bees Risque. So I guess kind of shout out to this one weird sex shop near my house. And every
Nice.
fall they would put up the one fall I lived there, they put up a sign that says Pumpkin Spice Lube is back.
Well,
Ugh. I don't.
different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Both of you, we are supported by Alan's Pumpkin Spice Lube, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to go,
Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, Alan doesn't appreciate us. Alan, don't worry. I use that all the time. I used to put my shoes on sometimes. My feet are really big.
Okay.
My shoes are also too small. And because you guys haven't subscribed to the Patreon, I haven't been able to buy bigger shoes, so it's your fault.
Easy there.
It's not my fault they haven't subscribed.
All right.
Yeah.
Score recap.
Yeah. Christian, you and I are tied at 3. Corey, you have 1.
Wait, you have 3? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Corey, you have 1 because you're number 1 in my heart.
Aww.
You got some time to make up some points here.
Yeah, that's what we say every time. All right, Andres, what you got?
Okay. What do I have? All right.
Do you have a theme for us?
No, mine's just kind of like a
Hodgepodge.
yeah, just a hodgepodge of like
Ookie spooky.
yeah, spooky Halloween-esque
spooky.
sort of stuff. Keeping up with the jack-o'-lantern theme. I don't recall if you mentioned this before, but did we talk about the country of origin where the tradition of carving jack-o'-lanterns
We did
came
not.
from? Okay. Well, in that case, that's my question for you guys. Where did carving jack-o'-lanterns originate?
Aye, my friend, I think I know what country it is.
Yeah.
Ireland.
It is Ireland.
It is Ireland.
Both of you are correct. It is Ireland.
Hey. I want to go to Ireland.
I would. Oh, Sarah and I told you, Sarah and I are planning
Yeah,
to
you
go in
told
like
me.
2023, 2022, and you guys can like.
Yeah, I'm busy that day. Sorry.
I was gonna say, you guys can like.
Yeah, I already moved an appointment twice, so I can't move it anymore.
What I'm trying to say is like we're not necessarily like inviting you in the way that we're gonna like move plans around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna go and be like, hey, this is when we're going. Come with us if you can.
Okay.
Are you going to pay for it?
I don't want to pay for myself.
Oh, well then, screw you.
Yeah.
But no, we can. I mean, we'll try to figure it out. We can go to Ireland
Yeah.
together. If it's 2023, we can try to work around schedules.
Yeah. You guys want to hear the write up about jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah, give it to us.
All right.
Yeah, I guess. I think
Okay.
if I said no, I'd be a dick.
It wouldn't be the first time you said it.
I don't know how to respond. I don't know
So-
what to say.
So, in 19th century Ireland, turnips or other root vegetables were hollowed out to
Like
be used
potatoes.
as like potatoes
And beets.
and beets. Where you,
And Battlestar Galactica.
yeah, don't forget the bears either. Bears were the ones that carved the jack-o'-lanterns.
Nice.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get into this more,
Yes.
sorry. No, this is actually an anti-Office podcast. It's not that funny of a show.
Whoa! Speak for yourself. I love The Office.
Yeah.
It's a fine watch through once.
I've watched it through maybe
I would
5
I would
times.
agree with that. I watched.
I
through-
disagree with both of you.
Yeah.
It's I don't have any beef with it, but it's the idea that like
It's
people are like
so
it's,
funny.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what's funny? You're Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Very different shows.
Very
I
very
agree,
different
yeah, we
kinds
are.
of humor.
But like the issue is like it's a good show. I'm not going to say The Office is a bad show, but people like in the same way we're like Friends. We're like it's not a bad show. I just think
I
it's
never
that
got it.
great.
I never got into Friends. I've
Yeah,
been
me
watching
neither.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine from.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is
I've never
pretty
seen it.
good.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I watched like the first few episodes on when it was or in the first season when
Yeah.
it was first run, but I just fell off of it.
Jack-o'-lanterns, Ireland.
Yes, jack-o'-lanterns, Ireland. Turnips, root vegetables, beets, and potatoes were hollowed out to be used as lanterns and were often carved with grotesque faces. Halloween also coincided with the, and I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, the Samhain Festival, which celebrates the end of the harvest season and is seen as a time where supernatural beings, as well as the souls of the dead, walked the earth.
Hey, how is that word spelled?
Samhain.
Good job, it is Samhain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I ended up putting the phonetics in there because I knew I would forget
you got,
the spelling.
you got it right.
All right, cool. Thank you. So these lanterns served two purposes. First, they represented supernatural beings, and second, they were used to ward off evil spirits. Carving pumpkins for Halloween in the United States began with Irish people immigrating to the United States, as well as an article written in 1895 which suggested making jack-o'-lanterns as part of Halloween festivities.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Cool.
Andres, I love your facts.
I'm trying, man.
Give me another.
All right. Sticking with the same region, Irish folklore says that this fruit should not be eaten after Halloween. Your options are blackberries, apples, avocados, loganberries, or raspberries.
Ooh.
Apples.
Okay.
Ooh.
Corey?
I'm going with blackberries.
Corey, you're correct. It's blackberries.
Oh, is this gonna be a Corey win today?
Don't call it a comeback.
So I got this from Mental Floss. Popular lore says that a spirit named Puka spat or urinated on the blackberries, or that the devil put his foot on the blackberries. Both cases caused the berries to be inedible. In reality, blackberries would have been rotten by that time of year and not safe for consumption.
Wow.
It's probably one of those like legends they told kids where they're like kids aren't gonna get that blackberries rot, so let's just say
Yeah.
devils put his little toesy woesies on.
Yeah.
Toesy
It's-
woesies.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear my ding on that correct answer there.
I guess what is it on the correct answer?
Yes. Yeah, give him the ding. Yeah. All right.
Give him my ding dong.
No.
First
Wow,
time-
thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first time you've ever rejected him like that.
Thanks, bud.
What changed?
Him.
Yeah, I gained weight. Way to point it out. Not self-conscious about it at all lately.
Laughing at that. Oh man.
Oh, I hate it. I've
man.
just been gaining weight and I hate it. It makes me want to fucking cut my stomach off with a butcher
But
knife.
no one even
Skin me.
remotely said that.
All right, listen. Look at me.
It is spooky season.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No.
Just get another question.
Yeah. All right. 3-part question here,
Ooh.
and
Oh
I
my
have hints for all 3 parts.
That was just like the
So-
rest of your questions, or just like.
Oh no, this is
This is one question?
This is one question. They're all really short.
How are we gonna score this?
The way I see it, as long as you get at least one of the 3 parts correct, you get the point.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Because that's what we did with earlier with one of you two's questions, or was it the
I have no idea.
okay,
We'll figure it out.
or was it the listener submitted question of the week that had 2 parts?
It had
It was.
2 parts.
It was
but
listener submitted.
I don't think we were like grading. I think we were only going to give it on the 1.
Yeah.
It was more
Yeah,
just like a
good.
fun fact.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. It's cool.
So-
It's our show.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no, there's no.
Yeah.
We're producing this ourselves. There's no money on the line, so I figured we could be a little.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little money on the line.
There is.
$12 to keep hosting the podcast.
We got some new microphones coming. New
But
equipment coming.
in the sense by money on the line, I meant like gambling sort of deal. So
Listeners, we got new microphones coming after the whole episode 5 debacle where Cora was really quiet. We're like, let's get these microphones. So
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So 3-part question here. The turnaround time for the production of the movie Halloween by John Carpenter was rather punctual. Your first part is how long did it take to write the script?
2 weeks. Do you have any other information actually? Because that could be anything from like 4 days to 4
I did say I had hint for all these.
Okay.
So would you guys
I would
just
like
like the
the
hints?
hints. I would like the
All right, I'll
hints,
give you
yeah, actually.
I'll give you guys the hints from here on out. The hint for how long it took to write the script: less than 2 weeks.
Oh,
Wow.
I knew it was quick.
I'm
yeah.
gonna say 4 days.
All right,
6 days.
guys are a little short. It's 10 days.
Oh.
Carpenter and Deborah Hill wrote the script.
So if John Carpenter could write one of the best horror movies
Yeah.
of all time in 10 days, I can do my horror movie in 2 months.
Sure.
Fund my screenplay.
Yeah. All right. Part 2.
Don't give me a look.
How many days did it take to film the movie? Your hint is less than a month.
Yeah, I do know that was also really quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 35 days.
No, less than a month.
Every
sorry.
episode we've had one of these moments.
That's why the show's called Dumb Trivia.
You're right. 10,
It's
So
okay.
less than a month.
Less than a
13
month.
days.
Got it.
Okay. 13 days, Christian. Final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going with 21 days.
Corey, you were real close. It was 20 days. Filming started in the spring of 1978 and was released in October of the same year.
Jeez, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
All right.
Charlie's barking.
Charlie is barking.
You know what? I don't hear him he's not coming up on the microphones.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
All right.
maybe faintly.
They're not bad microphones. They're just not good
Yeah.
microphones.
Yeah.
He's not anymore.
All right. Part 3. How long did it take for John Carpenter to complete the entire score of the film? Your hint is less than a week.
Oh,
8 days. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
2 days.
3 days.
Corey, you're correct. It's 3
Give me that point, baby.
days. Right.
John Carpenter, I think, after seeing his he does a lot of music and stuff. I think he's the kind of guy where he wanted to make music and he couldn't get it made, so he
Yeah.
was just gonna make horror movies and score them himself.
Yeah, I think Mental
worked.
Floss. I think Mental
Yeah.
Floss mentioned that part of the way that he did the score was, I think it was like a exercise on like some sort of drum.
I could see that because the Halloween score does seem. I'll cut it in here for people who don't know it because they're losers. Because it's a fantastic.
Remember, less than 15 seconds.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put more than 15 seconds because if John Carpenter comes at me about this, you know what that means to me. John Carpenter listened to a podcast, and that's cool as shit. I'll take that lawsuit.
Somebody alerted John Carpenter that we used more than 15 seconds of his score.
Well, unless the platforms flag it.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Okay,
we'll see what happens.
I guess.
We shall see what happens. All right, this is question 4.
Okay.
According to medieval folklore, which is worse to see on Halloween, spiders or bats?
Well, spiders, because there's never a good time to see a spider.
That's a fair train of thought.
Bats, because there's always a good time to see a spider.
Christian, you are correct. It is bats.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
oh, come on.
So this is from So I got this from Life Science. According to folklore, bats flying around one's house on Halloween meant that someone in the house was about to die. Another says that if a bat flies into your house on Halloween, your house is haunted because ghosts had let the bat in.
Wait, what do you need when a house is haunted? You need a paranormal investigator.
Oh, yeah.
Investigator.
Sarah
It's
got
funny
me-
because he's wearing a hat.
Sarah got me
him a
for
point.
my birthday.
Oh, yes, thank you.
For my birthday, she got me a paranormal investigator hat, and it's really fun.
Yeah. Looks good on you.
Thank you. I like it a lot, actually. I like
Any
it a lot
ghosts in
more.
here?
No ghosts. We're good.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
So as for spiders, it's not as ominous. If a spider falls into a candle-lit lamp and is consumed by the flame on Halloween, that means witches are nearby. Just nearby. They're not going to do anything to you.
That's a shitty update.
Yeah. However, something that's a little bit better. Seeing a spider on Halloween means a deceased loved one is watching over you.
With 8 eyes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or, I don't know how many eyes.
No, yeah,
spiders
you are
have.
correct. It is 8.
Yeah, I thought it was just 8 legs.
I think it was both. I know spiders. Now I'm second.
It's a lot of eyes.
Yeah, it is a lot of eyes. I'm second guessing myself.
Scary. It's a TikTok song.
Yeah.
I knew it before TikTok. I hate when TikTok finds something like I've known about, and then I just have to like hear it beat to death, and I'm like, I don't like this anymore.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Like the Possibly in Michigan song.
I'll reach out to Mr. TikTok.
Thank you, Mr. Talk.
Talk.
Do you know the Possibly in Michigan? Where it's like, I heard she put her poodle in a microwave.
What the fuck?
She must be crazy. It's this really cool. This is an art film back in like the 80s, like an art horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I sent you Possibly in Michigan. It was like,
How's the rest go?
dun 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 dun. I mean, there's so many.
Man, that sounds familiar now.
Like, oh man, I'm trying to think how other parts go.
I'm gonna look it up
I
after this.
bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the hand that beats me. Some kind of animal.
We're gonna have to look it
Yeah,
up
it's
after,
cool. It's
yeah.
just like 15
Yeah.
minutes. This is really cool, like art house horror film from the 70s. Very good. I like it a lot. But there's a part of TikTok he uses.
Yeah.
I'll have to cut that song into. Every episode, the past episodes have had songs cut in.
yeah.
We had Dragula by Rob Zombie, Waiting Room by Fugazi.
Yeah.
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 I
It's
like
a nice
it.
touch.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like to introduce people to music if they don't know it. Like people don't know Dragula by fucking Rob Zombie.
Yeah, might as well.
That's famous. Was that it? Was that
No, I
all?
got one more.
Okay.
One more. All right. So the USS Reuben James was a U.S. Navy destroyer that did this on Halloween in 1941.
Shit its pants.
Nice.
Thanks.
Stay tuned.
It's the goddamn
No.
Mansfield Cummings all over again.
No, I'm joking. I couldn't think of a good response. But yeah, but we are, just to be clear, we are talking about a U.S. Navy destroyer, not somebody named Reuben James.
Yeah.
So your options are: it was the first U.S. ship to capture a U-boat, it was the first U.S. ship to sink a German battleship, or it was the first U.S. ship sunk in World War II.
What happened? You had such a good like horror movie or like horror.
Well, this is
Halloween.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well, this is how I got around stuff. I found some historical stuff that happened, or some events that happened on Halloween.
Can you
You
read?
did say it was Halloween. I'm sorry.
Can you
No, no,
can
that's
you
fine.
read and give
Sorry.
the options again?
Yeah, you want the whole question and the options
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Okay. The USS Reuben James was a United States Navy destroyer that did this on Halloween in 1941. Your options are: it was the first U.S. ship to capture a U-boat, it was the first U.S. ship to sink a German battleship, or it was the first U.S. ship sunk in World War II.
First U.S. ship sunk in World War II. Oh wait, no. What am I saying?
I'm
It's
going
fucking
A.
You're going A. First U.S. ship to capture a U-boat?
dumb. You know what? I'm also going to go A.
Both of you are incorrect.
Oh.
It was the first U.S. Navy ship to be sunk in World War II.
You should have stuck with your gun.
Yeah. Yes.
Did that happen in Pearl Harbor?
No.
So are they counting the Pearl Harbor ships before World War II then? Because that's what I was thinking. Where I was like, oh, first ship that sunk. But I was like,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Pearl
It
Harbor.
happened. It happened in. It happened before Pearl Harbor.
Oh, really? And we still didn't get involved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think part of that was I think the Lend-Lease program was in full swing, where we were sending pretty much everything but soldiers to our allies.
Oh.
So
same shit we did in World War One.
Yeah, so whole
Okay.
allied convoys probably trying to they sent along some escort ships to protect the convoy.
You got
That
me.
sort of
Egg
deal.
on my face. I guess pumpkin guts on my face. You got me.
Still metaphorical. This is audio.
Splat.
Yeah. So yeah, sank just over a month before the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
All
a
right,
bummer.
then.
Yeah.
I guess that wraps up episode 6.
That does wrap up episode 6.
Woo!
250 downloads, episode 6 done.
All right.
What do we want to do before we got anything to plug before we get shot? Are we gonna shot before we get plugged?
Shot before
yeah.
we get plugged.
Got
Yeah.
consistency.
Plug.
Yeah, who won?
Consistency here.
Let's hear this.
Christian, you are the winner of this
Hey.
episode of Dumb Trivia.
Who's the loser?
That would be me.
That was you, bud. I thought it was me.
Hey!
Christian, you had a final score of 5. Corey, you had a final score of 4. And I had a final score of 3.
Ooh.
Good game, boys.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
Christian, shoot his ass.
No. Do you want to shoot my ass? I'll bend over for you.
Not the first time you said that tonight.
I kind of do want to shoot your ass.
No.
Do you?
Headshots.
Oh, headshot.
Okay.
Headshot.
All right.
Okay, so Andres, we're sorry to do this, but since it is around Halloween, the veil between the spirit world and our world is pretty thin, so I guess you'll come back for the next episode. Hey, good catch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, so now we
right.
can plug if we want.
Yes.
So if you like the Dumb Trivia, tell your friends, give us a 5-star review on iTunes. We'll like it if you give us a 5-star review, or if you download my album, which is out now because after October 1st at untilthevoid.bandcamp.com, and you reach out to any one of us, I will make sure you get a picture of my little chihuahua. Somebody's already claimed it. 2 people already claimed it.
To be fair, it is his dog.
Yeah.
He doesn't call his penis his little chihuahua.
No, I have a chihuahua. No,
That could be very. If they don't know you, that could be very innuendo-ish.
Corey, no, that's a big bull mastiff. No, I have a chihuahua. Her name is
Okay,
Juniper.
bud. It's so big.
She's a nasty little demon. I love her to death. But I'll send you a picture of her. But also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CrimbusRimbus. And while you're there, follow Corey and Andres. What are their things?
You can follow me at CoreyW099.
And you can follow me at There's No Way This App Will Last.
And once you're done with all 3 of those, and you're like, man, I wish I could follow something else, you follow Dumb Trivia at dumb_trivia.
Yeah, and send us some questions.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Instagram, email dumbtrivia@gmail.com.
Tell your friends, send some questions.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your cousins.
Yeah, let us
tell
all
your
know.
Spread
colleagues,
the word. Bottom line.
tell
spread
everyone.
the word.
And then I guess if you're in like the tri-state area, you want us to come host trivia or something at a place you own or work at, reach out. We can see what we can maybe do.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, reach out. We'll see what we can maybe do. The prizes will be dumb and probably include something we bought from the thrift store.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't
Or
know.
not.
Or not. We might just give you a big high five and hug.
Yeah, because who just doesn't like trivia?
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, trivia is fun in general. I think bragging rights is also good. You can look. You know, look down on your buddies.
Oh,
for
no,
bragging
that-
rights.
Maybe
That-
we could do like a cool like charity like trivia
Yeah.
night.
Charity would
Like a
be good.
$5
Yeah.
buy-in and just sort of
And
$10
whoever
buy-in.
wins, they
and-
get to pick
Should
the
we-
charity.
Yeah.
Should we come up with our own like bragging rights certificate for
of course.
for the prize?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, keep us in the loop on that, everybody, if you have something you want us to do, and we'll keep you in the loop on more dumb trivia and things in our life. Make sure you pop back in next week for a special surprise on Sunday. I don't want to spoil it here, but
It's a good one.
it's a good one.
Yes,
So
it is.
This was fun.
We're good. We're going to be giving you weekly updates on things. So
Yeah.
even though it's not going to be dumb trivia proper every week,
Follow the Instagram to learn more.
more
Absolutely.
and then I have nothing else. You guys have anything else?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Love you guys.
Corey, what do we say?
Roll the outro.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't want to tell me you love me?
It's Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. It's Dumb Trivia. You'll probably learn a lot of things you didn't want to discover. You don't win anything, but that's alright. You can look down on your buddies with your bragging rights. Hang with Corey, Andres, and Christian too. They're best friends, now they're friends with you. Knowing nothing is the only criteria. Come on, it's Dumb Trivia.